be a positive force. Why? Why should you try to be a positive force in this world that is so hell-bent on pulling us down? Well, it's exactly because of that reason. How many of us here have faced pressures? How many of us have faced adversity straight in the eye? How many of us have woke up in the middle of the night worrying with anxiety about whether it's the business, whether it's about family, your children's health? It could be anything. It could be your health. How many of us have done that? I would be very surprised if the majority of people who watch this video haven't experienced that. And that's not to say you're of a certain type of person. I think everybody has faced that. This world is going to try and pull you down no matter what. You know, we're very fortunate living in the parts of the world where we do that are watching this, because we've got, you know, relative peace in our communities, or relative peace in our countries. Political landscape may be a total nightmare, but for the whole, we don't live in fear every day. Lots of people in this world do, for one reason or another. So already some of us are off to a very good start in life, even though we might not feel like that is the case. Now, there's plenty of people in this world that are going to criticize, that are going to take a dig at you, or, you know, try and hit on you with pure negativity, criticisms, or outright just being nasty. And how do you deal with it? We've already got enough pressure in the world on our day-to-day lives, trying to make sure we get through the work that we need to get done. Got plenty of pressure to make sure that we can run the business as efficiently as we can, so that it makes it for a better, more profitable business to look after our families. You know, maybe we're worrying about how to provide for our families, not only financially, but emotionally, physically, whatever way you want to put it. So if you throw then somebody in the mix who's just hell-bent on pulling you down, putting you down, how should you respond? I genuinely believe this point now when I recommend it, and I'm only recommending. I don't think that anybody has all the answers. I'm always open to a new perspective. I'm always open to somebody pointing out something, to look at it a different way that I have not thought of before. But I find this, is that when people try to pull you down, try and just brush it off. Now that might sound easy, but it's not always easy, is it? Sometimes some of the things that people can say and do can really hurt and leave a sting. But if you go out of your way to be a positive force for others, a positive influence, and be of good encouragement to others, I guarantee you, you will reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. And when you're sitting at home and you're on your computer or your phone or your tablet later on, and you've left a positive comment for somebody, I guarantee you somebody will comment on that, or they will like your comment, but it will be acknowledged. And it won't be acknowledged in a negative way, because people have had enough of negativity. I find that the communities that I'm involved in on Google Plus and YouTube, on the whole, are a positive communities, positive force, and that really appeals to me. It really puts a smile on my face. If I put out a video and somebody leaves a comment on it, and I'm out working during the day, and I check my Google Plus and I got my notification that there's been a message, puts a smile on my face. If somebody has left a negative comment or negative message, fair enough, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but it goes no further than that up here. Why? Because I do not want to give negativity the opportunity to enter into my daily thinking or my daily life in a way that's going to influence me negatively. And so I try to do the same with others. I try to be a positive force for them. Why? Because you never know when somebody needs a word of encouragement. You never know when I need a word of encouragement. Do you know what I mean? We're all the same. We're all susceptible to the same human weaknesses. And anybody who thinks that they're stronger than all that crap and all that, well, you watch it. Beware the man that is standing, that he doesn't fall. That's for sure. And there's a lot of people who think that they're invincible, but this world will show you otherwise very quickly. And maybe not straight away, maybe not today, tomorrow, or next week, or next year, but eventually you will realize that that kind of thinking is futile. So be a good influence to others. Why? Because most of us who are watching this video or on this platform on YouTube or in our communities on Google Plus or Facebook or wherever, we're all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to get by. We're all trying to survive and make better lives for ourselves or for our families. And I can tell you, if you're going to be a negative person, you're going to attract negativity to you. You won't have something to smile about at night. I'm sure there's some that are actually lying there thinking, I told him. And yet the comments that will come in behind those actions will be nothing to support them. So what have you really gained? What have you contributed to the world? What is it that you have sowed that you will reap? That's my point. Be good. Be strong. Be a powerful, encouraging force. A positive force for others. Thanks very much, guys. I will see you soon.